What's good, everyone? Jets take off. The Jets have won 2 games in September this season, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-20 in a roller coaster ride of a game. There's so much to talk about in this game. The Jets started the game really strong, putting up 10 points. Zach Wilson looked really sharp as soon as the game kind of started. The defense was rolling. Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers offense were struggling, but I think the turning point was definitely before it hit halftime when Carl Lawson had that dumb penalty to put the Steelers back in the game, and Zach Wilson threw that interception. So we basically lost 6 points by not kicking a field goal and then having the Steelers kick a field goal because of the loss and penalty. But anyways, I thought the game was over in the third quarter. We just looked lifeless. But in the fourth quarter, that's when everything changed. Zach Wilson, he's kind of the story for me in this game. When it really mattered most, he showed up. He locked in. He was precise on the last drive. I think he was 5 for 5, and he took total command of the offense behind an offensive line that was struggling the entire game. The 5th and 6th string tackles were in the game, and Zach Wilson still stood in the pocket, made his throws, even if there was pressure in his face, and it really happened when it mattered most. A 4th down conversion, hitting Corey Davis multiple times for some big catches. Corey Davis also had an amazing game. Like, this is what I want to see from him. Every week we paid him, or we are paying him $13 million a year to make those types of contested catches, where he's to go up and go get it, or he has to make that sliding grab or win a contested ball. So I'm really glad he showed up today. That was really important in us winning the game. And I think another main takeaway was the defense stepped up. There were so many plays where the defense made some massive plays. You can think of the interception on Kenny Pickett, where Michael Carter II got the interception, and it kind of led to that last fourth quarter game-winning drive for the Jets because he had the heads-up IQ to pick off Kenny Pickett on a pretty bad throw. And then Quentin Williams was given a ton of effort. He had a crucial sack. He had all of his effort after those Jeff Ulbrich comments that kind of rubbed people the wrong way. And then LaMarcus Joyner, a player who everyone has been giving shit to him for, me including, he played really well, and he made that tipped ball on that Chase Claypool deep shot, I think, from Mitch Trubisky, and it ended up being an interception because LaMarcus Joyner somehow made a great play on that. So the defensive guys really locked in. The defensive line was getting pressure too, which is something I've been dying to see. I mean, 3/4 of the guys on the defensive line are getting paid $10 million plus, the starters that is, so it was about time that they really started to show up and get some pressure to not only Mitch Trubisky, but also Kenny Pickett, who made his first start. And this was a tough game because we were playing in Pittsburgh, rough environment. As soon as Kenny Pickett got in the game, I feel like the entire energy in the stadium flipped towards the Steelers. The fans are going nuts. It was a rough environment for Zach Wilson, who has not played football since week 1 of the preseason, to step in to a rough Pittsburgh crowd with noise all over the place, with disaster around him, with the tight ends and Tyler Conklin dropping passes, the 5th string and 6th string tackles in the game, and he still somehow found a way to make things work, and he avoided disaster. One of the plays, Michael Carter threw the pass back to Zach Wilson, and he somehow got the ball and threw it away when it should have been a loss or a turnover play. So this game, I thought we really were playing to lose the game, and in the fourth quarter, we found a way to win this game. That's really what matters. That's what I'm scared about this team, is that we have found ways to lose games. But today, we found a way to win a tough game that I think we really did need to win, because if we lost this game, myself and many other Jet fans were going to be fed up with Robert Saleh after hearing all the excuses he would have. But today, it's a good day to be a Jets fan. We're 2-2. It's so fun having to win games in September instead of some meaningless December game where we're just thinking about the draft. So this team is 500. We just got out of the gauntlet of the AFC North and onto the next opponents. Next week, we've got a big divisional game against the Dolphins, and we got some stuff to clean up still. The offensive line, Zach still getting back in the rhythm, even though he really tightened up near the second half of the game. There's still many things for him to work on, and the drops, and some of the defensive miscues. Like the veteran players, listen, today was a great win, but what happened with Carl Lawson cannot happen again. You cannot be roughing the passer on a Hail Mary attempt. What are you doing there? It's a stupid mistake by someone who's a veteran in this league and is getting paid $15 million a year. We're paying you to get after the quarterback and not make those silly mistakes. So it's gonna be a lot to clean up, but hey, 2-2 to start the season, that's really not bad after playing a tough AFC North. So let me know what you thought about this game. It was very exciting to watch. Second win in Pittsburgh ever for this franchise. So what a great win. And yeah, let me know what you all think, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.